How many of y'all have a Pandora account? If you have a Pandora account, type Pandora in the comments, okay? I love Pandora. I've had a Pandora account for at least 7 years. A paid Pandora account. And even before then I was using Pandora. I had all the commercials, but it's too many commercials now. I can't deal with it. Anyway, so there has been this lawsuit happening for a long time between comedians and Pandora. They're claiming that they were not getting royalties from Pandora streaming their comedy bits. Unfortunately, like, okay, so, and it was a whole bunch of comedians did this. Okay. And their thing was, it wasn't that they didn't have licensing to stream because they had a broadcast license. They were claiming that there was no licensing for the underlying literary works, meaning the actual written jokes themselves. So remember how we were talking about the Universal Music Group suing Anthropic over the song lyrics? Essentially, the comedians are suing Pandora over the lyrics to their comedy bits, right? Now, here's the thing. The comedians knew that that their routines were being streamed on Pandora for almost 10 years. They never said anything, okay? And they were still receiving royalties from Pandora for sound recordings, okay? So they weren't getting the lyrics royalties, but they were getting the sound recording royalties, and they didn't complain about that, right? So what the judge said was, look, y'all were collecting these sound royalties for 10 years and y'all ain't say boo. Now you want the lyric royalties? So now there has been now this lawsuit was ongoing, but they have settled. We don't know what the final terms are, but the Pandora said that they did not pay for the literary works rights, okay? And they didn't acquire a license for those rights going forward. So basically Pandora got what they wanted. They're like, look, we paying you for the sound recordings. Don't get on our nerves. Okay. So the issues here, guys, if you see somebody using your stuff, you have 3 years from the time you know somebody is using your copyrighted work without your permission. You have 3 years from the time you know of the violation to file a lawsuit. These comedians waited 10 years. Again, you have 3 years from the time that you know a lawsuit, a copyright has been infringed or violated to file a lawsuit. That is why Murphy Lee lost his lawsuit against Nelly, because he was filing a lawsuit almost a quarter of a century after the song had debuted. Okay. All right. So I say that to say this. You need to make sure that you assert your rights early and often. Get your copyrights together, okay? All right.